We want a life sentence for this man. This is the type of behavior that rots our country. Our country is rotting slowly because of individuals like this. Individuals without sympathy. Individuals with no type of moral code.
Okay, Mr. Wilkin, your matter is postponed to the 28th of January 2025 for further investigation regarding your bail application. You are in custody, no bail, court 11. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Worship. May your Worship just note as well that it's actually for the formal bail application as well.
Like I said, that on that day, I'll inform the presiding, I'll inform him today about the possibility of the 28th being a bail application date. Because obviously, investigating officer will have to inform the court about the outcome of the investigations. I cannot then say that it's for bail application, because what if there are still more investigations that needs to be conducted? I don't want to, but I have noted.
Yes, well, please, Your Worship.
Thank you.
You know, if I'm being honest with you, there's a lot of things that have disgusted me in my life. But I can tell you that this story is by far one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. Out of all the disgusting things I've ever seen in my life, it is there by the top 3. It even has the potential to occupy the #1 spot of the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Now, this story came out a couple of days ago, and when this story first came out, I didn't want to talk about it as of yet because they didn't show us the face of this man when they were telling us about this story a couple of days ago. They were just covering him when they went to arrest him. They were covering him, so no one could see who was behind these perverted acts. So I didn't want to talk about someone I don't see. I didn't want to talk about someone I haven't seen. Oh, so this is the animal behind all this thing. Now, if you don't know what happened or you don't know this story, apparently this man was found there by Midrand, Johannesburg, with over 10 million images and videos of kids participating in adult content. I don't want to elaborate more than that. They were participating in adult content, children. So we know YouTube's community guidelines and things like that. So I'ma just say it like that. They were participating in adult content. So I don't want YouTube to take this video down because it is messing with their community guidelines. You know, YouTube is very fragile. So some words, so I have to be very careful when I'm speaking about this story because it pisses me off, and there's a lot of things that I want to say, but YouTube's community guidelines are limiting my speech. So I need to speak in a way that will get the message across, but also try to use words that won't affect the YouTube community guidelines. So this man was found with over 10 million images and videos of children participating in adult content. You know what I mean. You know what is adult content. Now, this story, the way it has unfolded, there's a lot of things that are left unanswered when it comes to this story. This man, what operation is this man running? Because this man was also found with over 500,000 rands in cash. What operation is this man running? Okay, we get it that he was found with images and videos of children participating in adult content. We understand that one. But what was he doing? Was he selling these children, or what was he doing? Is it a human trafficking whereby he sells these children to participate in those adult films, or he was just watching? And if he was just watching, where did he get so many videos and images of children participating in adult content? I mean, that's abnormal, very abnormal, very abnormal. So my common sense is telling me with this man, it's highly unlikely that he had these videos and images just so he wants to ukushaya indlwabo njengabo abanye abantu bebasho. You know, some South Africans, I don't know what's wrong with some South Africans. I saw some South Africans on the comments of that video saying, so this man is arrested for ukushaya indlwabo nje kuphela. You know, I don't understand what's the problem with some South Africans. Are you telling me you don't see a problem with this man's behavior? So when you are just concerned with how can they arrest a man for just having those types of videos and those types of images? Sometimes, you know, I don't understand what's wrong with some people. It's like they fail to think. Don't you wonder where that man got all those images and all those videos? Because there's no website, adult website, that you can go on right now and go download those kinds of videos. It's only adult content, but there's no children there. And if you are one of those people, I just want to tell you, Guti, you are an animal just like this person. Shruti, this is a behavior that you also do. This is a behavior that is normal to you. You are also part of the people who are rotting this beautiful country of ours. Yes, I said it. You are also part of them. And if you are one of those people maybe who are my viewers and you think maybe I'm offending you when I say, Uguti, if you are one of the people who say that man shouldn't be arrested because Shaila in Pen, if you are one of those people and you are my viewer, you are my subscriber, you can unsubscribe, it's fine. You can unsubscribe. What kind? Okay, but it's fine. So the fact that he had so many videos and images of children, to me, it simply means he is part of that thing. He knows everything that is going on with those videos. It might be his organization or an organization that he is a part of. Because you can't tell me he just had those videos for fun. Where did he get so many videos? And why did they have to postpone this case to a later day? But I'm asking a useless question because that one really, it's a norm here in South Africa. A story like this one, I guess maybe they need some time to investigate further. So let us not say why are they postponing it. So I think maybe they want to investigate further, and we would appreciate that as a country because we are waiting. We are waiting for that investigation. We want to follow this story until the end. We want this man to be prosecuted. We want this man to get a life sentence. According to me, this man deserves a life sentence. These are kids. These are children we are talking about. These are children we are talking about. This man is an animal. And my own personal opinion on this thing, it doesn't matter if this man is part of everything that is happening there on the videos or it's his organization or whatever. It doesn't matter if he got those videos somewhere on the dark web maybe or wherever he downloaded that nonsense. I don't care. The fact that this man is an animal to such an extent that he's able to watch a child. Which word can I use so that YouTube doesn't, YouTube. But you get what I'm trying to say. We want a life sentence for this man. This is the type of behavior that rots our country. Our country is rotting slowly because of individuals like this. Individuals without sympathy. Individuals with no type of moral code. There's something that always happens here in South Africa when it comes to cases like this. And I don't want to make it an issue of color. But we all know, Guti, there's a certain trend when it comes to cases like this that involve a white man. Let me just say it. And I think it's about time we stop tolerating this nonsense of having cases like this that involve a white man, and then those cases just trend for 2 days, and then after that there's no follow-up on that case. That case just disappears. You'll never hear whether that man was investigated further. Did they found something more? It just goes quiet. You will wonder after a couple of months what happened to that case. Was that man prosecuted? Was that man he's still in trial? It just disappears. So I urge my fellow South Africans with this type of nonsense, especially when it includes children, our future, the next generation. Let us not just ignore if they keep quiet about this thing. We need to follow this until the end, until this man pays for these animalistic acts of his. Let us not just keep quiet if all of a sudden this case just disappeared. Let us follow up until this man gets what he deserves, until this man is investigated further, until it is uncovered. Uguti, is it his organization that is busy using these children like that, or did he download these videos somewhere, or did he get these videos and images somewhere? And if that's the case, who did he get it from? How did he get it? Where did he get it? Follow up on that also until we reach the root of where all those videos and images came from. Like I said, there's a lot that I want to say about this story, but the language, because this is a very, you can see this type of story, what kind of story is this? And the way I feel right now about this story, I have a lot of words that are going to be a problem for the YouTube community guideline, and then I'll end up making this video and then they are going to take it down because, so tell me on the comment section down below, what do you think about this? Because at least you have that freedom of speech on the comment section. You can say whatever you want. So tell me, what do you think about this incident, about this man, about this animal? I would really like to hear your own personal opinion when it comes to this story. But if you enjoyed this video or you learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. My name is Emmanuel and this is Mzansi Versity, the place where we transform lives through knowledge and information. Let's meet again on another video.